Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rocketcraft. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm having an amazing day moving this villager across the land in a boat, as you do. But it's all because of that raid farm in the distance there. It means that I've got to relocate some of my villagers because that's a little bit too close. Oh, ow, that hurt. To where they currently are being kept. So yeah, I'm going to move them over. But it means that the raid farm is working brilliantly at the moment, and I've got some wares to sell from that, including totems. And we've got our first customer here. It's Mr. Guards from Down Under. He would like to buy a box of totems, and we're doing that for the low price of 40 diamonds, including the shulker. So that's pretty good. It's not a lifetime supply of totems, but it will keep him going for a long time. And also, I've chucked in a load of power rails and some mine carts to sweeten the deal as well. And we've also got his partner in crime, Sinister Lobo, joining us, as well as Miss Leslie Pants, who appears to have bow arms at the moment. Oh dear, Leslie, what have you done? What have you done? Oh no. Yeah, don't really know what to say. I can't really help you out there. Um, but anyway, down to business. What are you? What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh, strange lass, that one, Leslie Pants. Strange lass. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, just stop it now. Just stop it. We get it. We get it. You got bow arms. Anyway, so Mr. Sinister Lobo would also like to buy a box of totems as well. So I've got enough to sort both of you guys out. And yep, that is where they all came from. Yeah, believe it or not. You can't believe it either. But there you go. But we've got some more dodgy deals to do later on in the episode. But in the meantime, I had a visit from Mr. Ginger Tea, and we were just derping about with stuff, and we decided, because we've got all these skeleton horses kicking about, because there's so many of the things. They're just on hard. They appear so often that we thought we'd rename one of them and turn him upside down. And now, because I've never ridden one, this must look absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it is absolutely ridiculous. What on earth? Oh man, why Minecraft? Why? Of course, most of you do know the little trick about renaming a name tag Dinnerbone, and it will turn whatever mob that is placed onto upside down. And yes, we thought we'd try it with a skeleton horse. Look at it. Ah, this is crazy. Why? Just why? It makes no sense. It's just so stupid. Oh no. A horse burned to death. Who burned a horse to death? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm just riding an upside down one. One of you, do one of you guys want to have a go? Who wants to go? Anyone? Ginge. Ginge wants to ride an upside down skeleton horse. Look at him go. He's having the time of his life. Look at him. Well, it's trying to buck him off, I think. It's rearing up. It doesn't like Ginge riding it. Oh dear. What are you doing to that poor horse? That's just animal abuse right there. Oh. And then we thought about what else can you ride, and we thought, what about a pig? What about a pig? Yeah, we could totally ride a pig upside down. But first of all, we're going to need to get a saddle and a carrot on a stick. Where are you, piggy? Oh, he's over here. He's over here. Come to Harry. Come on. Come on. Right, let's dinner bone you. Oh, oh, this is stupid. This is utterly stupid. Look at it. It's not quite as fast as the horse. Oh, Gingy's having a go as well. Um, yeah, you need the carrot on a stick, mate. I'm sure it's not the first time we've ridden a pig, is it? Oh, dearie me, dearie me. We do some dirty stuff on this server. Look at him. It's much. Is it more fun without the carrot on a stick? Because it's just going to go wherever it wants to. Then you want to have a go. At least this way I can direct it. Oh yeah, and you can make him go a lot faster as well if you use the carrot on a stick. Look at him go. He's got a great turn of speed there. Oh man, that's just silly. That is silly. So anyway, back to the serious matter of moving the villagers that I've got to do over here. So I've got a couple of clerics and a couple of librarians, and so from those humble beginnings, we're going to be able to breed an army of them essentially. Oh my god, this thing turns like the Titanic trying to avoid an iceberg. Look at it. Look at how slowly they turn backwards. Man, that is painful. I mean, they're slow as hell anyway at the best of times, but going backwards and turning, oh my god. So yeah, as some of you may well know, it is fun traversing land with a villager in a boat, and when you've got block height differences, you've got to do this. You've got to place a block of water and sail up it, but it's not too bad. So that over in the distance, where the pig farm is, the XP farm, this is going to be where the cleric's home is going to be. We're going to have several of them down there. I say several, probably like 10 or 12 or something like that, so that I can flog all the rotten flesh to them that comes out of this farm as a byproduct. So it's another nice little sort of like nice way of generating emeralds besides the raid farm. Obviously the raid farm is much better, far superior when it comes to making emeralds, but this will also generate a stack a day, so it's well worth doing. Stack of emeralds for what is essentially junk, like rotten flesh. You know, if you can sell it to these guys, then if they're willing to buy it, I will go to the trouble of selling it to them. So let's just block these guys in, and we'll look to get some beds and some workstations down here, and they'll be hopefully happy working away. So we've come over to Mr. Crazy Con's base. Remember this from the Wither fight, where you have to jump down here, and it helps if there is actually water at the bottom of it. There is this time, fortunately, so I haven't lost my 120 levels. But we're just checking out his wool. Look at it. This is his iron farm, which is actually more just a wool farm, really, than anything. It makes so much string, it's insane. Like the amount of cats pouring out of that thing is just nuts. But while we're here, I'll just have a little poke through his personal belongings and see what sort of stuff he's got going on down in his base down here. So, oh, hang on, what's that? Oh no, oh no. Yeah, I better take that for safekeeping. He doesn't need that anymore. Yeah, he made me an elytra launcher at my base the other day, and he said he didn't want payment. He just wanted a favour. So I made him that to remind me that I do owe him a favour. But Con has been very busy. He's a bit of a goat, like Mr. Hunted. They've been building this amazing Guardian farm. It's Silent Whisperer's design. It's very efficient, and it works very well. And oh, free ink. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's incredible, and you know, I've AFK'd it for them overnight, and it's working like a dream. They've got so many sea lanterns now, they don't know what to do with them all. So they're going to be opening up a Guardian shop in the near future. Let's just come up here and have a quick nose, because obviously the Bedrock Guardian farms are very different animals to what you're used to working with in Java and Legacy. Yeah, you do get random fish just flopping around all over the place up here. So you stand on this exact sea lantern here and turn the farm on, and you've got 25 spawning platforms down there that the Guardians can spawn in. They're literally in a in the footprint of a Guardian temple, ocean monument in bedrock, there are 25 exact spaces where Guardians can spawn and nowhere else. So yeah, you just make these little chambers that contain them, and you can either send them into the nether for XP, or you can do it this way so you get all the drops. Look at all the drops shooting through and the XP coming up through the bubble elevator here, and you just stand here and any XP you get, and all the drops should filter down into the chests. So yeah, it's a very, very efficient source of leveling up if you need to, and yeah, the drop rates from this thing are pretty good. So yeah, well done guys. It's a great job. They busted this out in a single night, I think. A single night. Oh, you're getting lasered. Sometimes they laser you. I think we're going to build a couple of walls around this AFK area here, so I can AFK here safely without getting lasered and fish flopping around all over the place. It's a bit crazy up here, but yeah, it's really nice farm. Might give one of these a go myself one day, because I built one in Legacy and it was, you know, a drain out the whole thing job and build a tank in the middle, and then they just fall down naturally into a lava blade, which was very good for the drops. Didn't bother using it for XP because I had other ways of getting XP in that world, so in my old solo world on Legacy. But yeah, this is awesome. This is getting you some XP and also getting you insane drops. So let's just have a little fly around and scout out the area, because I fancy doing a bit of ocean monument busting myself. I fancy see if I can find some sponges. So what we're going to do, we're going to drink the invisibility potion, have a little fly around and see what we can see around here. It's a huge ocean area, so I'm expecting... oh, there's one. It didn't take long. So I'm going to just land here, just ditch into the sea there, boosh. Oh yeah, straight away, mining fatigue. Thank you chaps. There's one of them poking through the wall there. So we're going to deal with him first. So the way I like to do this is get my redstone block, some TNT, because you can't mine the blocks very well, even with efficiency 5, it takes too long. So the easiest way is to do TNT, surround it with cobblestone so that the blast is focused down onto the prismarine, and yeah, redstone block, and that's going to ignite the TNT. I could use a... can I use a flint and steel underwater? I'm not sure, but the redstone block certainly does the trick. So let's just scooch over here for a sec while that goes kaboom, like so. Doesn't break a lot of the blocks, but it's just enough for me to drop in here and say hello to this guy. Hello, Chunky. Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, I've got a sponge. Thank you. Yeah, so they're pretty easy to deal with, to be fair. Once you've taken out the Elder Guardians and wait for the mining fatigue to wear off, then you can just start ripping the thing apart looking for sponge rooms. The other chaps, Con and Hunted, said they couldn't find a single sponge room in their ocean monument, so hopefully I'll have some better luck in this one. Hopefully. I've got my water breathing potion, which is very important, and also, yeah, take off your... yeah, because you're going to get lasered a lot by these chaps. So now that we've dealt with that guy, we're going to go deal with his friend over on the wing here. You know where they're going to be. They're going to be roughly in the vicinity of this this end wing here. So let's just repeat the same trick with the TNT and the redstone block. Let that do its thing. Blammy, and we can swim down and find the other one of these guys. There's 3 in total. One in both of the wings. There he is. He's trying to run away. You can't hide from me. Come here, you. You're going to get sliced up. Yum, yum, yum. Dang, and you're dead. And another sponge, which is nice, considering I can't find a single sponge room in this place so far. So, yeah, we'll just repeat the same trick over the other side, and then we can start exploring this place for sponges. You know what it's like on this game, though. You see something in the distance and you think, oh, what's that? I'll just take a trick. I cannot resist. Oh, there's no treasure room. I cannot resist exploring the shipwrecks. I love shipwrecks and the idea of the buried treasure. And yeah, I'm gonna take this map and what's in here? Anything nice? No. Um, I'm gonna take this map and see if I can go find me a treasure because I'm a pirate. So the treasure map is leading me over in this direction here. Somewhere around about here, something like that. Something like that. Around, yes, it's around here somewhere. So I'll get my trusty shovel out and see what we can see. Sometimes it's like you hit the jackpot straight away. Sometimes it might take a little bit of digging. You just never know with these things. Oh, there it is. That wasn't too bad. So what we got? Anything good? I like the sand as well, but there's a diamond. You know, I won't say no to that. Books and quill are useful as well. A record, music disc. Yeah, I'll take that. Chainmail armor and leads. The chainmail's more for decoration really than anything, but I'll take it anyway. So what I always do, I always dump the treasure map in the chest just to save a bit of space because you get so much random junk. One time, I even found a cake in one of these. An actual cake. Why, Minecraft? Why would you put a cake in a treasure chest? And while I was playing around under the sea, I found another treasure map as well. So I'm just going to go investigate this one and see where this takes me. But I'm terrible for doing this. I'm doing something and I get distracted by something else, and then I go do that, and then there's just so much to do in this game, like so much. And I am trying to save up some Hearts of the Sea for a little project that I'm going to do at some point in the near future. So where are we looking? Somewhere around about... that's too far, isn't it? Is it too far? Let's have a looky. Oh wow, straight to it. Straight to it. I am too good at finding these things. Oh, some iron. That's nice. And more chainmail armor. Look at it all. There's so much of it. It is absolute trash, but it's more for decoration than anything, the chainmail armor. But anyway, yeah. So that is how quick and easy it can be to find a treasure. But I can also make a right meal of it and take half an hour finding them. Sometimes it just depends. So anyway, back to our wheeler dealer dodgy deals that we're doing. We've got another customer here, Mr. Moist Puffin, and he would like the contents of that shulker box there, and he's willing to pay top dollar for it. That's his shop diamond thing that he needs to pay for his shop, but which I'll show you in a moment. He's got a brand new shop, but yeah, he's looking to buy the other thing that the raid farm produces in large quantities, and that is emeralds. So yeah, we've got a whole shulker box full of emeralds there for him. He's paying the princely sum of 100 diamonds for that. I know it seems like a lot, but he's going to make so much money out of that. So much out of that shulker box of emeralds there. He'll easily triple his money, easily. So yeah, he's invested there, but you've got to speculate to accumulate, as they say, and even giving him a couple of cheeky totems there to sweeten the deal as well. And so, ladies and gents, this brings us to our final dodgy deal of the day, the dodgiest of them all, the very, very shifty and suspicious looking Ginger Tea has come to buy a piece of hardware from myself. He's got some diamonds by the looks of it. What have I got for him? Something that he needs. This very special axe. It's almost as good as an axe can be. I just don't have any more efficiency 4 books, but the rest of the stuff that's on there should serve him well with his project that he's going to be embarking upon, which you probably know by now is of course his wood farm. He's setting up the wood shop, so he's going to need an awesome axe to be able to harvest all that wood. So he's just having a look through the enchantments, I imagine, and I hopefully, yeah, he's good with them. He's happy with that merchandise. So the goods are good. So yeah, he's going to be happy chopping away, chop, choppity, chop, chop, chop. Yeah, look at him skulking off into the darkness from whence he came, into his hole. So while we're over in the shops, I thought we'll check out the shop. Oh, hang on, we've sold all our gold blocks. Wow, I'll have to put some more in there. I mean, no, I don't think anyone else has got any more beacons at the moment. So I don't know what they're using all that gold for. But yeah, we've had a fair few sales over here in the Golden Carrot shop. So that's very good news. Very welcome. Yeah, and a few more. That's nice. It's very nice. So this is the bookshop that I mentioned earlier that Mr. Moist Puffin has been building. It's got a redstone door here that keeps you safe from the mobs outside. Here he is himself to give me the guided tour. I don't think you can close it from inside, can you? Oh, you can, but then people can't open it from outside, so yeah. But it looks like he's got all the main books that you could possibly need. You know, your protections, your unbreaking 3, your mendings. They're the ones that you're going to need a lot of. And again, you know, they're pretty reasonably priced. 4 diamonds a book for those, and the odd ones that you won't need that often, you know, I think are a little bit more expensive, like 5 or 6 diamonds. But it's very reasonably priced in here. So yeah, I expect he'll have a lot of business there. Power 5, that's nice. That's nice. Sharpness 5 as well. That's good. You need a bit of that. What we got here? Fortune 3, yeah, and Silk Touch. I like how he's organised it as well. It's all like sections, you know, you want the Fortune and the Silk Touch next to each other for the picks and the shovels and God knows what else. Knockback 2, Efficiency 4, that's a very, very important book right there. He's going to sell a lot of them. Oh, he's already sold one of them. Fire Aspect 2. I'm not a fan of Fire Aspect, to be honest, and Thorns 3, no thank you. But yeah, looks like he's got the basics covered there, and this one is the Redstone shop, which is run by Mr. Crazy Con, who you also saw earlier in the episode. And yeah, these are very reasonably priced. These things. I will be spending a lot of diamonds in this shop. Yes, definitely. Oh my word, he's sold a lot of hoppers. Yeah, a lot of hoppers. I mean, even the dispensers and the observers, they're just so cheap. I mean, look at that. All those hoppers. It's that time of the game, though, where everyone is building farms left, right and centre, so hoppers are pretty much one of the main things. So, yeah. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode. It's a bit shorter and sweeter than some of the other ones, but we've fitted in quite a lot nonetheless. So, yeah, thanks very much for watching, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed this little mini tour around the shopping area. And oh my god, the sun is going down and Lobo has turned into a werewolf. Oh, stay away from me. I don't want your werewolf cooties, thank you very much. You can just keep them to yourself. Yep, back off. Oh, okay. Oh, he's got some diamonds for me. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode, guys, and yeah, see you soon. Bye for now.